Okay, so we are going to be making our cute little patriotic arrangement. This is probably going to be one of the last patriotic arrangements that I'm going to make. I'm not going to say that it is, because you know me, every time I say that that's going to be the last of something, we get something new in that I want to play with and I make another one. But I'm about wrapping up patriotic. So I have just a little bit of this ribbon left. I'm going to see if I can make a bow with this. We may have to get a different ribbon, but I'm just using this red basket. I picked this little basket up from, I don't know, somewhere. And I just put some foam in there. And we're just going to see if we can make a sweet little bow. I'm probably only going to get one loop, ain't I? Yeah, I'm only going to get one loop. That's okay. We're going to make it work. We are going to make it work because I want to use up this ribbon. So let me make sure they're kind of the same size. All right, I'm going to put it on a little pick. Just wrap that pipe cleaner around there. Use whatever container you have. I will tell you that thrift stores or garage sales are really good to pick up little containers. This one might have came, I don't remember, there's no tag. This one might have been a thrift store find. Be on the lookout. I'm just going to put this right about there. I'm not going to push it all the way down because I want to get some greenery and things up under there. I'm going to take this little tape off of here. We're going to go in with some cottonwood ivy. Now we did just restock the ivy in the green and the light green. I got one more case added, but I don't know that we're going to be able to get any more for the rest of the year. So this may be it until next spring. So if you are wanting some of this cottonwood ivy, I would snag it before we sell out because I only restocked one case of each and I don't know that I can get any more. I will have to check back with my supplier if they've gotten more in. Grab them before they're gone because I know I'm gonna have to grab some too because I'm about out. Okay, I'm just gonna place my little greenery. I want that kind of flowing over my bow there. And I kind of want a piece coming through my handle, trailing. So let me look at it from this way because y'all know I can't work backwards. All right, let me cut it down just a little bit. I like the long greenery, but we'll cut it down just a little bit. We are going to be using a new floral bush we just got in. And then the other things, I think everything I'm using today we have in stock. Okay, let's get a smaller piece. I'm going to go underneath. We're just kind of anchoring the bow a little bit before we get going with our florals. Y'all, I just put some glue right on that ribbon, so I'm going to let it dry and then I'm just going to pick it off. I love making these little arrangements. They're super easy, super quick, great little shop fillers. And y'all, this year, I know you've heard me say it before, but Patriotic is going crazy, y'all, which is awesome because I've never sold as much Patriotic as I have this year, which is wonderful. We got the anniversary this year and people are just in the mood for Patriotic. Okay, I'm going to stop with the greenery for just a second. We will add more. This is not it, but let's get a couple of our florals in. So this is a new bush that we have in. I've restocked some blue flowers. We've got, I think, two new blue bushes in. This is, I think this is a peony bush. So I'm going to get a couple of these. The leaves are not terrible, but they're not my favorite. So I am going to pull them off. But if you like them, you can leave them on. I mean, I've seen worse. These are not bad. I'm gonna put this guy kind of right over center of our little loop there. Let me give another one. And you can take a steamer to these and kind of open them up, or just use your hands and just kind of get them how you want them. Open them up a little, because they get all kinds of messed up in the transport and in the little bags. They get smushed. For this one, I'm going to go up a little higher. And you can always take, like this little leaf I don't like hanging, you can always just take a little dab of glue and just kind of glue it like back in place there. Or you can use a little glue dots if you prefer. I'm going to raise this loop just a little bit. Now let's go in with some geraniums. Using a geranium bush. This is a smaller floral head. I do have these white roses we may add, I'm not sure yet. And I just pulled the little sleeving off of these just to give me the wire that I want. I'll put one in between these guys. A little bit of a bend. Okay, let's see if we want to add these white roses in here. They're kind of a larger floral head, so I don't hate it. I think we'll go ahead and add it. It also comes with little buds. So I'm going to clip the little bud off of here. And I want to fill in this little hole right here with a lower. So I've got these two are higher, and then I'm going to do a lower right there. I'm going to cut the leaf off of that one. That way I can get it a little bit lower there. Just kind of tucking that in there. See if we want to add these little buds. So I think I'm going to put one in the center of our bow. So he's hanging out, tucked in right there. So y'all, I've got two more little pieces of this white. We are not going to leave it on my table, y'all. Not going to happen. So I'm going to go a little lower. Let me see which side I want it. I guess it really don't matter. We'll put one on one side and we'll do the bud maybe on the other. I am trying to use up all my stuff that I've got laying around. And this, I think, was the last of my patriotic stuff that I have on my table. I still have stuff over in my tower, but I just tucked a bud on that side. So we kind of got white pretty much all the way around. Got florals. Let's maybe add a couple more of these reds, because y'all, I don't want to leave them on the table. And I'm leaving a couple of little geranium leaves. I didn't leave it on every one of them, but I left a couple. And then we're going to add in some of our, just a little bit more of our ivy. And we're gonna be done, y'all. Easy peasy. Okay, I've got one more. We're using it. I think we need one here to break up between the red and the blue. So I think we're gonna go kind of right in here. So let me get a pick. And I'm probably gonna use 2 picks because I need a little extra height. Got our cute little bow just kind of peeking out. Again, normally I would probably add at least another loop, but I'm using what I have. I'm going to do another blue. A little lower to break up this white back here. So I just broke up I broke up these 2 whites with that blue. All right, let's get some more greenery in here now. I'm going to give this greenery a bend so it's just kind of trailing over just ever so slightly. I'm just kind of looking for some holes now. So we want movement, we want depth, we want trailing pieces kind of all around. I'm going to add this piece right there, give it a little bit of a drop down. See if I want one more piece of ivy if we're going to end it. I may wait until I get till I take some pictures so I can see. I mean, if you want to go crazy, you know, you could create some drama. I would bring that down a little bit, but you could, you know, create some ivy going over. I don't know that I'm going to go that crazy with it, y'all, but we might add another little piece here in the center, I think. And then I'll have this extra little piece for when I go to do the photos. If it looks like it needs a little love somewhere, I can add it. Cute, love it. I love the drama that this ivy gives this piece. Okay, I'm gonna save that piece for when I get ready to do my photos, but look how quick that came together. Super easy. These little small arrangements are really easy. There's no rhyme or reason. You know, just make sure you cover your holes. We actually might need a little piece there. Kind of have a little bit of a hole back there. It's not too bad, but I'm going to go ahead and add it. I'm going more in the center and then letting that trail down. If you wanted to add something additional, you could go in with like maybe some blueberries. Just pulled in a little extra element. Why not, y'all? But for those of you that's less is more, you can skip the blueberries. I go between, sometimes I'm less is more and sometimes I'm more and more. It just depends. Typically, I'm more and more, but I don't know when to stop, y'all. The struggle is real. But we'll tuck in a few. Now these blueberries may not, I know at the beginning I said everything was in stock, but I don't remember if we still have these blueberries. But like I said, this is optional. You don't have to add blueberries. All right, got one more piece. Let's see where we want it. Okay, now here is our cute little patriotic basket centerpiece. I think it turned out cute. I'm gonna take some pictures. If I need to tweak it, you know, I may add a little bit more, but I think it's looking pretty good, nice and full. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you are new to our channel, welcome. And if you're interested in learning more about self-floral design, we would love to have you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified every time we have new tutorials. And if you want more detailed instructions, slower pace, recipe cards, we do have our private design group open. You can visit tctcrafts.vip. And there you will have a private group with slowed down tutorials. We do wreaths, arrangements, swag, centerpieces, all the things. You'll get a supply list and you do get discount on products. So we would love to have you check us out over there. Again, it's tctcrafts.vip. Until next time, bye y'all.